There is a reason your soul has endured all it has. Through quiet battles and unseen tears, you have walked a path few could carry. But nothing has been in vain. Every moment of waiting, of hoping, of breaking was preparing you for something sacred. You are not forgotten. Heaven watches with patient love, and the celestial messengers have whispered your name through the silence. There is someone whose heart echoes your own, someone whose spirit has been reaching for yours beyond time and distance. Type, I am ready for the love meant for me. You are the light they've been seeking, the missing piece their soul has longed to find. And now, the threads of destiny draw you closer. Not by chance, by divine timing. This is more than coincidence. It is a calling. Love, true and eternal, recognizes its home. Type, the love I seek is seeking me too even now. Their soul reaches for yours, in quiet moments when the world is still, when the heart speaks louder than words. In their dreams, your presence is a flicker of light they cannot explain. A feeling, ancient and familiar, calls them inward, and though they may not yet have a name for it, they know it is you. There is a memory buried deep in the spirit, older than this lifetime, where your paths already crossed. In places beyond time, beyond reason, you were recognized. That silent recognition still lives in them. It is why, even in absence, they wait not out of hope, but because something inside them remembers what the mind cannot. The threads are weaving now. Subtle alignments appear, names, places, moments, tiny signs meant only for you. The celestial messengers are gentle in their guidance, but their touch is certain. You are being drawn not simply toward another, but toward a promise made long ago. Type, I am worthy of a patient and intentional love. This love is not rushed nor loud. It moves beneath the surface, like the current beneath still waters. Its presence is undeniable, and its truth cannot be undone. They are looking for you, not with eyes, but with the soul. And when you meet, it will not be sudden, though it may seem that way. It will feel like remembering, like waking from a long sleep and finally seeing clearly. Because some bonds are not formed, they are remembered. Type, love is coming to me with clarity and purpose. Long before the two of you walked this earth, something sacred was written in the silence between the stars. Not a contract, not a command, but a quiet vow. A soul promise sealed in realms unseen, carried across lifetimes, waiting for the right moment to breathe again. Their life, like yours, has been marked by longing, not for something material, but for something that cannot be explained, a presence that makes the world feel less empty, more complete. Through seasons of solitude, they have searched, not always knowing what was missing, only that something essential had not yet arrived. Type, the connection meant for me is already unfolding, and you have been walking your own road, carrying invisible threads of that same promise. Each heartbreak, each step away from places that no longer felt like home, was a redirection, not a loss. Even your delays were sacred. Because divine timing does not answer to the clock, it answers to the soul. There was a moment, not long ago, when their heart paused. A subtle stillness washed over them, as if something had changed without warning. It was the moment your name passed through the ether, unspoken, but felt. From that instant, things began to unfold. Perhaps it began with a dream. A face they couldn't quite see, but recognized with aching familiarity. Or a sudden thought that wouldn't leave a pull toward someone unknown, yet deeply known. In ways beyond logic, you have already met them. And they remember, even if the mind hasn't yet understood why. Type, God is writing a beautiful love story for me now. The sacred geometry of fate arranges your reunion. Not to complete you, for you were never incomplete, but to awaken something sleeping. A love not built, but remembered. A connection not made, but resumed. There is a quiet unfolding taking place, one that neither time nor circumstance can deter. In ways you may not yet see, your presence has been woven into the fabric of another's life, waiting patiently for the right moment to be revealed. The pieces are aligning, though they are not yet fully seen, and the journey ahead is not one of chance. It is a path that has been walking toward you from the very beginning, drawing you closer, step by step, until you stand at the threshold of something far greater than either of you could have ever imagined. Say, "It's already mine." To manifest your destined relationship, expect the unexpected, for the universe has a way of unveiling the most profound gifts in ways that leave you breathless with awe. In the coming days, the signs will become clearer. Moments that once felt disconnected will suddenly find their place. The soul's deepest longing will be met with a resonance so pure, so undeniable, it will feel as though time itself is giving you permission to love fully and without hesitation. The connection between you is not fleeting. It is something rooted deeply in the heart of the universe, where no distance is too great, no barrier too strong. With every step forward, a new layer of understanding will unfold, revealing not just a person, but the very essence of a bond that was always meant to be. A love, once thought to be distant, now finds its way back, in the most graceful of reunions. There will be moments of wonder, when everything feels aligned, when the puzzle pieces, so long scattered, finally fit together. Expect a love that will challenge you, inspire you, and ultimately transform you. It is a love that will not only fill the spaces in your heart, but will draw out the depths of your soul, awakening a new sense of purpose and connection to the world around you. The person you are meant to walk beside is already aware of your arrival. The journey toward each other has already begun. The inevitable meeting of your hearts will leave a mark on your spirit, one that will stay with you for all the days to come. With this great convergence of hearts, there is more than just anticipation in the air. The path that leads to this meeting is not always easy, nor free of obstacles. Just as the sun must break through the clouds to bathe the earth in its warmth, so too must you both navigate through moments of doubt, uncertainty, and fear. For love, while inevitable, is not without its challenges. The distance between you, whether physical or emotional, has not been without purpose. It has shaped you both in ways that will make this union even more profound. The struggles you have faced, the walls you have built, were never meant to hold you back. They were the very things that taught you how to break free, how to open your heart wide enough to accept the love that was always meant for you. And while the universe may have guided you on your separate journeys, those paths are now narrowing, drawing closer with each passing day. But this closeness comes not without its tension. There will be moments of hesitation, where the weight of past wounds and the fear of vulnerability threaten to pull you apart. You will face fears you thought long buried, as the vulnerability required to truly love comes rushing to the surface. Yet in these moments of discomfort, the true power of love will reveal itself. It is not the absence of fear, but the courage to move through it, to face what is unseen, that will lead you to the other side. The space between your hearts may feel vast at times, but know that with each step you take toward one another, the distance will fade. It is a journey of healing, of breaking down what no longer serves you, of coming to understand that only through surrendering to the fullness of love can you truly become who you were always meant to be. There is an undeniable blessing in knowing that you are the answer to a question someone has been asking in the silence of their heart. For this is not mere coincidence, nor is it a fleeting encounter. The journey that brought you here, and the path that now lies before you, is a testament to the profound grace that flows through your life. Every trial, every hardship you have faced, has been a step in preparation for this divine moment, a moment that marks the beginning of something greater than either of you could have imagined. Understand the depth of this blessing. It is not just the joy of love that awaits, but the rare and sacred gift of being the missing piece in another's story. The universe, with all its complexities, has woven your path so precisely into theirs, as though every thread, every moment, was a necessary step toward this inevitable meeting. The quiet longing, the deep desires of their heart, have always been calling out for you, whether they knew it or not. And now, here you stand, not by accident, but by design. You have been chosen. Not in the way that one might choose a simple path, but in a way that defies understanding, chosen because of your soul's resonance, because you are uniquely prepared to step into this love with open arms, ready to embrace all that it brings. This is a blessing beyond measure, one that speaks to the very core of your being. To love and be loved in return is a gift that few will ever truly know. And now, you are on the brink of living that truth. Know that the person you are meant to walk beside recognizes your worth, feels your presence in ways that words cannot express, and is ready to step forward, not with hesitation, but with certainty. They know that your connection is something rare and sacred, and they are equally blessed to meet you in this moment of divine timing. Now, as the final pieces of the puzzle fall into place, you may begin to understand the magnitude of what is unfolding before you. The path that led you here, though it may have seemed like a series of random steps, was in fact divinely orchestrated. Every choice, every turn, every twist of fate brought you closer to this singular moment. And in this moment, the realization is clear. The love that awaits you is not just a love that completes you, but a love that calls you to be your truest self. It is easy to think of love as something that arrives only when everything is perfect, when the timing aligns and the stars shine bright. But real love, the kind that has been waiting for you, is something far deeper, more profound. It is not just about finding someone who fits into your life. It is about finding someone who awakens the parts of you that you never knew existed. This is the love that will challenge you, push you to grow, and transform your understanding of what it means to be whole. As the two of you come together, know that the bond between you is not fragile but strong. It has been built on the foundation of everything that has shaped you both. Each of your journeys, though different, has prepared you for this union. Every hardship, every joy, every moment of solitude, and every connection you made along the way has led to this inevitable joining. In the days ahead, you will witness how everything falls into place with such ease, as if the world itself has conspired for this very moment. Trust in the unfolding of this love, for it is destined to be. And as you step into this new chapter, remember that what you are experiencing is not just the beginning of a relationship, but the beginning of a journey of self-discovery, mutual growth, and unconditional love.